What is up, everybody? This is your boy, Nowonshall, coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command video today. Well, as you see, the servers are down when this video is going up. I'm recording this a day before. Today is currently Monday morning at 12:38, so it's basically Saturday, whatever you want to call it. But our new release is coming out. This is going to be Enterprise Part 3. And before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification down below. Remember below that, don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to actually subscribe, would be greatly appreciated. If you guys want to donate, those links are going to be listed down below if that's what you want to do. But as we get into the video, let's not forget that this is information I got beforehand, so things are subject to change. And let's dive into it. Let's go with our new officers. This is going to be the first start of it. We're going to get two new officers in the game. We're going to get Hoshi Sato and Dr. Phlox. Dr. Phlox is going to be your epic, and Hoshi is going to be your rare. Let's go over Phlox's officer ability. Reduces players' opponent's crit hit chance by X% for 8 rounds. Tier 1 is 45%. Tier 2 is 50%. Tier 3 is 60%. Tier 4 is 75%. And Tier 5 is 100% for Phlox's officer ability. His below deck ability, aka BDA ability, increases technological distinctiveness earned by X% when destroying hostiles with a Borg cutting beam by 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So if you guys didn't know, the Borg cutting beam is which comes from the Borg cube. That's what we're looking at on that one. Our next one is going to be Hoshi Sato, which is our rare. Her officer ability increases cargo size by X%, 20, 30, 35, 45, 55. Those are the tiers. And then our next one coming into play is her below deck ability, which we all called for from the last 2 arcs. Increases gas mining rate by X%. It's 50, 100, 200, 300, 500%. And then we have a new type of enemy coming out, which is going to be called the silent enemy. And let me see if I can adjust something quick. It's going to be called the silent enemy. And there's going to be, well, we'll bring that up because it's going to have to deal with the silent enemy. So here is the screen grab from it. And the silent enemies are going to be, they'll be really tough enemies. They have the buffs such as crit chance, crit damage, crit floor, and burning. Those are the buffs they have to apply against you in combat. They award temporal disruptors, exchange for prime orbit medallions, refined ship parts, and temporal disruptors, exchange them for temporal artifacts. And we'll get more into that. Defeating silent hostiles requires a travel token, which can be claimed from the X-Borg store. You get 2 per day as long as you're going through that. The hostiles are level 40 up to 65. As you see here, here's a little roundabout we get here where it says claim daily bundle from temporal disruptors and silent nebula tokens in the X-Borg store. And then we hop over it, use your silent nebula tokens to travel to the silent nebula hostiles, which is going to be close to, well, you guessed it, it's going to be close to the Enterprise space. And defeat silent enemies, hostiles, which award you temporal disruptors. Then you go down, you trade them, exchange the temporal disruptor parts for rewards chest containing temporal disruptors, rare ship parts, or orbit medallions. Then we go to our left and down, exchange temporal disruptors for specific temporal artifacts in the artifact section store. So you're able to choose what artifacts you're going to get. There's so many in there. I'm not going to go over the artifacts. There's going to be a lot of stuff to play in there, and you're going to deep dive into it when Beck releases information or when the game comes down to it, because there was a list. There's about 15 new artifacts that are brought to the game. We have 14 uncommons, 6 rares, and 5 epics. As here, unlock upgrade temporal artifacts in the artifact gallery. So as you saw there, it's going to be in the artifact gallery, which is kind of cool. That's a little addition to the game. It's going to be interesting. And then we have things called True Critical, a new bonus type that applies to a true reduction. There's going to be crit resistance, which I'm guessing these are a part of the artifacts. Some of them reduces your opponent's crit total damage, including research and bonuses. So there's no way to hide, or it's more defendable if you have the bonus or anything else, or your research is going to be more defendable when it comes to that for resistance. And then we have crit evasion, reduces your opponent's total crit chance, including all research bonuses. Same thing again. So it's going to fight everything down to it. And these are artifact based. Let me make this disappear, make them disappear. And then I'm going to open up, let's see, primes. So I didn't really I had to grab the getaway because they didn't let me download it, but here it is. So our new primes, we're going to have crit evasion, reduces opponent's total crit chance, including all research and bonuses. So we have that. Then we have prime cutting beam damage boost, increases boar cutting beam damage, cube level 1, 70k, which is up to tier 2 for the cube, level 2, which goes to tier 5, which increases it to, I think it was, I have that left out actually. Let me zoom in. Tier 5, I think it's like 7 million. Level 3 at tier 10, it's 70 million for cutting beam, and level 4 is for the tier 14 cube is 4 billion. So these are additives to it. There are 4 different primes, it looks like, what I'm reading. So it levels up. And then we have another one, which is going to be, as you see, we have on the screen, we have a one looks like survey, explorer, then we have battleship, interceptor. So what we're seeing is prime G5 ship manufacturing, +5 refine when refining ship parts. You get the +1, so each one for each ship. So survey prime, explorer prime, battleship prime, interceptor prime for these ones. So that's what we're going to dive into when it comes out. This is some interesting information coming to the game. We're getting some new hostiles, which are going to be more tougher, which awards you temporal, what is it called? Temporal disruptor parts, which you're in exchange for artifacts and ship parts and etc. We got 15 new artifacts in the game, which have some interesting buffs to the game, interesting buffs to your gameplay. You're going to have to look down into it because there's 15 of them and they have well written out, and I couldn't take a picture of that because, well, I couldn't. That's not shareable currently, but you will be able to grab it from probably Beck's video that came out earlier, and then what comes up for the news. The new officers, Fox is cool. I kind of like the cutting beam one. I don't understand why they're using him for it. It should have been a Borg, but it is what it is. Hoshi is hit or miss per usual. For your rare, those are going to be your throwaway officers or the ones you actually use. So yeah, it's Nowonshall signing out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. Remember, don't forget to check out my links down below, leave a comment, hit the bell notification, tell me what you think about the arc or what your thoughts are about the game, whatever. Ask some questions, give me some interactions, I would appreciate it. Don't forget there are donation links listed down below. We have PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. That's if you want to help out. I'm not going to pressure you guys. I greatly appreciate everything you guys do. Just watching me helps me out. All right, guys, it is your boy Nowonshall. Enjoy your day. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.